Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Mr. CHRO is not with us today. So on behalf of Mr. Motiul Islam Naushad, may I request Mr. Farhad Mahbub, VP HR Operations, to present the presentation. Mr. Farhad Mahbub.
The performance with collaborative HR. And what is collaborative HR? We'll tell you what is collaborative HR, but before that, I would like to thank all of the team members who has worked with this project. And you can see it's a cross-functional project team members from the three different divisions, from technology, HR, and our SAP team. Through this system, what we want to achieve, which is like empowering and collaboration. And as I said, that we want to launch a new kind of HR concept. Traditionally, the concept of HR is that they will be very bureaucratic, they will be very process-oriented, they will be very control-oriented. That means anything you want, you need to ask it first. The new concept we are going to be launched, which is very collaborative. That means we will not control, rather we will try to facilitate your services. Our role would be support you rather than on control. So you can see a typical life cycle of an employee, which starts from a candidate profile. That means a potential person who like to join in Robi. First, he go to our website, see what are the vacancies are, and based on the vacancy, based on our employer brand that our MD has said, which has increased a lot, so he applies. So a candidate, after a successful selection, he becomes an employee. So that the life cycle starts from. So our task from HR side to make an efficient onboarding process and to enhance all the supports and give them some efficient services. So during his life cycle, he feels, yes, this is the place I want to work. This system that we are going to be launched very soon will cover all the processes related to HR. And you can see in the life cycle, we need to go for travel, we need to go for appraisal, we have a lot of business priorities, we have to run the performance appraisals. And sometime in our career, we may think, okay, let's change our job, or we can also get the promotion. And sometimes people leave us. The whole entire process will be captured through the system. Now, the new system will give you an option to update your own information from your desktop or from your laptop. So you will have your own page where you can update all the necessary information. You can change your information whenever it requires. Suppose you want to change your bank account. So now the process is you need to call the payroll manager. You need to request him, sir, please change. So now the system would be you can change your own bank account from your portal, and it will go automatic approval to the payroll manager. He will approve it, and automatically your next salary will be disbursed to your new bank account. So this way, you can see that we can ease your life. Also, you can see the leave management system would be completely automated. So now we have heard that various people complain that our leave has not been approved by our supervisor. And then when we asked to our supervisor, the supervisor said, I didn't get the leave application on time, and I could not able to plan it on time. So now this problem will be solved because you can apply it early, and supervisor can see it. You can see that last 3 months leave, he can see in the calendar. So he can select who are the people who will go for work, who are the people I need them. So this planning will be done completely automatically. And you can see it completely, this calendar, from your laptop. In terms of travel, no more hassle on submitting the travel forms or collecting the advances from the finance, because now the travel plan you can apply from your system, and you can also apply for advances from the system. So it will directly go to HR, it will directly go to your line manager will approve it, automatic notification will go to finance for advance issuing, and if you need any air travel ticket and other things, it will automatically go to the respective function to issue the air ticket. After the travel, you can also settle the whole process automatically. So after the travel, you can submit the travel bills automatically, and it will come to HR for the processing. In terms of training, every people can see what are the training is available. So they will have a training portal. So you can go to the training portal, you can select your training based on the competencies that you need to improve, so you can apply on that. Each and every person will have his own competency skill, and during the appraisal discussion, you can decide that these are the training I want, and automatically it will come to training calendar. So you can go for the training, you can apply online, and your manager can approve it, and it will directly go to the training department to execute. In terms of performance appraisal, no more hassle, I guess, because now it will be done automatically in the system. So there will be no Excel format. You don't need to type it and send it and then print it. It will directly come in a system, and you can submit it, and automatically all the business goals, group goals will be in the system. You can review it, and your line manager can see it. In terms of leaders, who are the people leaders, you will also have a dashboard where you can see all the direct reports with good-looking pictures, and you can see who are the people reporting to you, and you can see their competency level, and some interesting functions, like you can see when is the birthday of your subordinates, or when is the anniversary date. So as a leader, you can go and wish them, or you can send them some wish, and you can also check what are the competency gap, what is the last 3 performance appraisal rate, what is his training gap, when he was the last time travel, what was his overtime trend, or what was his leave trend. So everything can be visible from the single dashboard. In terms of efficiency and organization, you can see we will have a very efficient recruitment system. So now for any recruitment, you need to submit a form, which is a paper-based form. You don't need to submit the paper-based form anymore. There will be automatic requisition form, so you can submit it directly and it will come to HR for processing. In terms of overtime, no need to submit in Excel format anymore. In the overtime, it will be linked with our access control system. You know that in our 2 buildings, in RCO and in Uday, we have the access control system. Automatically, the information of access control system will come, and your line manager can see it. But however, we have a couple of offices where the access control system is not there, so they can submit automatically. However, we have a system where the line manager can see the access control system information and the overtime also, and they can approve based on that. In terms of any claims, like you need a introductory letter or visa letter or paper letters, you can go to the portal and apply, and it will directly go to the concerned person and they will issue it. In terms of project execution, our target to launch this system on 7th October, but we will launch it in small groups so that people can adopt it properly. A team has already defined to train you in small groups. From tomorrow onward, we will visit all the regions and conduct the training program. Apart from that, we will train around 200 people who would be our champion with a specific dress code, and we'll select it from you, and then we'll train you on the system. So I know that any system is not very easy to adapt, but if you can work together, I hope that this system will help you. And the way we are running the market operation and technology divisions and other functions, we also all need to be very smart on handling this operational task, so that we can minimize our operational task and we can focus on our core job, which is selling and which is building our network, right? So that's all from our side. I hope that this system will help you all.
May I now call upon the stage Mr. Mahtabuddin Ahmed, the Chief Financial Officer, to present his divisional updates for the second quarter 2012. Mr. Mahtabuddin Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum.